Welcome, everyone. Thanks for coming out to Waterloo Records today. You all know why we're here, right? We're celebrating Texas. The release of Rodney's third record this year. There was a Christmas record and an acoustic classics record. This guy's been busy, let me tell you. We are so happy to have him back on our stage again. I don't know if any of y'all were there besides myself and my wife, but first time Rodney graced Waterloo Records, we were over on South Lamar. Was anybody there for that? All right.
Oh,
I knew there had to be a
I
few.
was there.
You were there. That's right. I forgot about you. You were there. Right. Okay. Anyway, afterwards, we've got a signing table in the back corner of the store, right there. And I know a bunch of y'all have your wristbands. We're prioritizing folks with the CD or the LP purchase. And other than that, we're just going to have ourselves a great old time.
You run a tight ship now.
Pardon me?
You run a tight ship.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry? Yeah. Don't we all?
Anyway, so glad you're all here, and please make him welcome on our stage again, Rodney Crow-ell.
We're on the cusp of hill country here, but I'm sure a lot of you can relate to. Well, let me ask you. You know the history of the term hillbilly? Anybody know? Okay, this is an interesting little tidbit of the Irish king James and the Protestant king William got into a battle. It was a Boyne, wasn't it? It was a Boyne, right? And King William won, and so he paid off some of his mercenary Scots with Irish lands, you know, pissing off a lot of people and started some trouble that's gone on. But eventually the Scots-Irish started to get, you know, kind of fed up with being on the outs with, you know, the Catholics in Ireland, so they immigrants, you know, like, we should all love immigrants. That's how we all got here. I don't understand the problem with the border. Well, they came through Ellis Island and they made their way down through the Appalachians. They're whiskey makers, makers of merry and mirth, you know, Friday and Saturday night sinners and Sunday morning redemption. And they were, you know, loyal to King William, or King Billy, as they say. So all of those Scots-Irish who settled in the Appalachians, they became hillbillies because they were loyal to King William.
Cool.
So all of those Scots-Irish waged slaves, made their way on down, you know, to the Texas Gulf Coast to work on the ship channel. And so I was talking one day with my friend Mary Carr, and I said, you know what, we all are just a bunch of Flatland hillbillies around where we grew up. And we kind of looked at each other and our eyes got wide, and well, that's got to be a song. So this starts the record. We're Flatland hillbillies, Irish, Cajun, Creole mix. My brothers on the North Shore rig, sisters on the Polack sled. Mama Texan people's washing, she was widowed by a pipeline man. We're Flatland hillbillies, getting by on what we can. River rats and John goats whimper, trouble in our DNA. It wouldn't be the same for out there if we got up and moved away. God forbid we hit the lotto, chances are we wind up shot. We're Flatland hillbillies, getting by on what we got. Flatland hillbillies, heathen to the marrow bone. skimmed and made point, but never had a squirrel meat sandwich. Yeah, I get Georgia out of love, living on the edge of nowhere isn't for the faint of heart. We're flatland hillbillies, waiting on a fire to start. Flatland hillbillies, another rather breed apart. So for the longest time, I had this running conversation with Billy Gibbons, ZZ Top guitar player, everybody knows. And we grew up in Houston the same time. He on southwest side and me on the east side. And so a while back we started a conversation about, you know, regional music and, you know, how many regional hits there were around southeast Texas when we were growing up. B.J. Thomas and the Triumph, Roger and the Creations, you know, C.L. and the Pitchers, Archie Bell and the Drills. Yeah. You know, just so many great bands and so much great music. Of course, Moving Sidewalks, and I mean, we always thought Shiva's Headband was cut from that ilk, as well as Red Crow-ell and the Familiar Uglies. So, but we also talked about getting together and recording something, and that didn't happen for a long time. And so, my father-in-law and mother-in-law live in Dallas, but going into the kitchen, there's a little bookshelf there, and there's this great photograph of my father-in-law in 1956, sitting behind the wheel of a 1956 Fury. And he's got a Gene Vincent curl in his forehead, and pack of Camels rolled up in his sleeve. Look, I mean, this is my favorite part about it, and the thing that I always couldn't get over, is that he has his wrist resting on the wheel, as if he could drive 90 miles an hour just with his wrist. That's how cool he is and how in control it all is. So I thought, man, there's a song in that picture somewhere. And I couldn't quite unlock it until one day I walked into the den and I looked, and there's a picture that my wife had drawn of her mother with a French beehive about 17 inches high. Perfect, it was beautiful, and it's like, when I saw that, I knew what the song was and I knew what it needed to be. And then I could call up Billy and say, all right, man, I finally got something I think you can sink your teeth into. Well, Billy's not here, obviously, but Stuart Smith is here. And so this is your 56 Fury. Spit curl down his forehead, talking about how yes, it's understood. It's not just some lame six-bang grease stain sitting there underneath the hood. Tamping down a Camel on a Zippo with a grin, maybe wider than a country mile. Of course, a can of Cool Hand is taking up the school man and burning up the road in style. 56 Fury, and for glory, that for speed. 56 Fury, long about every last thing you need. A 56 Fury. They're stacked up and twisted like some beehive made in France. 7 double shots of spray net, down for nothing left to chance. Oh yes, so here's what's a real crying sweet Lucille. There ain't no other boy I know who can even dare to hold a candle to that loving hot rod 56 fury. Lord have mercy, won't you look at her run? It's a 56 fury. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So sleek and sexy, make a grown man moan. Jet white streak of lightning, destination long since gone. Back off V8 Ford, back off Chevrolet. Your Pontiac and Cadillac ain't even fit for hauling hay. 56 Fury. Seconds flat, 56 fury. Somebody tell me maybe what was that? That was a 56 fury. Finest car on the road. The day before I made my first stop at Waterloo, that John was telling you about, I was traveling on with Emmy Lou and the Hot Band.
Woo! Yeah!
1976, and we were playing in, my memory is Oklahoma City, though it could have been anywhere up there. It could have been King's Ballroom as far as I know. But we had this old roadie named Reagan Watson from Linden, Texas, and he's famous roadie back then. Jackson Brown wrote that song about him called Honey, Let Me Introduce You to My Redneck Friend. So, he was larger than life, and you could not resist anything that he had dreamed up to do. So he decided one day that I needed to go fishing with him on Caddo Lake. And all right, man. He said, well, you got a day off, He couldn't lay around by the pool. And he said, no, we're going fishing. So we left after the gig. Emery Gordy came along, bass player, and we drove all night. And the sun was just coming up, and we were going down this two-lane road, and there's a sign just on the side of the road that just said uncertain. And it hit me, I said, God, there's never been a sign that more summed up exactly how I feel. I'm so uncertain about all of this in the first place. It was like we smoked our way down there and drank our way down there, and Reagan said, "Oh yeah, man, welcome to uncertain Texas." I said, "Yeah, man." So we got our fishing done. We caught a bunch of fish. He was right about fishing on Caddo Lake, and we probably threw them all back and wound up throwing ourselves in the lake. It's kind of one of those lakes where there's a lot of, cypress things coming up out of it. So, snakes were everywhere, but, we were falling out of the boat. Water moccasins chasing me. So, somehow we made it back on tour, and a couple of days later, I sort of came to from it and wrote this song. So later, Guy Clark recorded this a long time ago, but in my case, it's laid around for 43 years, I guess, something like that. So, and because the theme of this album was becoming Texas, I said, we got to have uncertain Texas in there. So it goes like this. crickets are singing, the bluegills are biting, the fireflies are flashing with all of their might. Just 40-odd miles from the Rio Palm Isle, the whole gang gone fishing on a full moonlit night. We get high on the lake, then we float down the river, get off on the back road, get lost in the woods, buried deep in the heart of uncertain Texas. I tried hard to leave here, but never did could. Tomorrow we're having the world's largest fish fry. Eat catfish and crappie till they come out our ear. Have it made in the shade of a sleepy pine thicket. Get covered up in chicken and drink 10 tubs of beer. We get high on the lake, then we float down the river, get off on the back road, get lost in the woods, buried deep in the heart of uncertain Texas. I tried hard to leave here, but never did could. Amen.
But give me a guitar and a long-legged girl, a dime bag of dirt weed and a 6-pack of pearl. You take 59 highway across the Cass County line. That's where you'll find me, way back in the pine.
We get high on the lake, then we float down the river, get off on the back road, get lost in the woods, buried deep in the heart of uncertain Texas. I tried hard to leave here, but never did could. There was, you know, this song, one day Alan Shamlin came around my house and he had the idea for this song, and he was feeling rather, you know, it was during the era when Campos and Ramian were getting railroaded into jail and down on the border. And he said, man, we need to make up this song about, you know, that's really sympathetic to the Border Patrol. And so we did, and you know, I thought about, you know, what's going on at the border does not suit me in any way. It just seems so inhuman what we're doing, what our policy is at the border. And there are a lot of guys down there who are working, got a job to do, and they got families to feed. My imagination is that, you know, you can walk away and not do it, or you can stay there and do your job. You know, I can't be a judge about who does what in terms of feeding their family. But I decided to go ahead and put this song on the album. I think if I were writing a song about the border right now, it wouldn't be much like this one. I work on the border, I see what I see. I work on the border, and it's working on me. I lie awake at night, knowing what I know. There's a price on the head of every border patrol. Where the smugglers do business, that's where I make a stand. I know this old desert like the back of my hand. I see greed in the bushes, I see snakes in the dark. Some are friends of my brother, can't you hear them dogs bark? I come home to Maria at the end of the day, in the shape of a shadow, holding demons at play. It's just a border, they say. It was Mexican soldier out of the black Humvee, aimed at my brother, aimed at my partner and me. They drove away laughing, but the message was clear. We don't care about nothing but the money down here. I come home to Maria with a bulletproof vest, with the weight of the whole wide world bearing down on my chest. It's just the border, I guess. From the shacks and the shanties come the hungry and poor, some to drown at the crossing, some to suffer no more. I guess you heard about Campos and Rami Inn. Both of them are friends of mine, both good men. They drove away laughing, but the message was clear. We don't care about nothing. Well, they're both gonna ride. I come home to Maria. Where else would I go? Across the river to die by myself, down in old Mexico. It's just the border, you know. You all know Emma McLaughlin? The original founders of the band called the Green Cards that you all know. That's right. And you all know Stuart Smith, none other. Lead guitar player with the Eagles these days, the last 19 years, but we got him on loan for a little while. So a player to be named later. Let me introduce you to Hannah Sutherland. She's coming, out on the road with us, and she's singing high harmony. But she gets a tune in the set, and this song, I asked her to do this song. She's got her own songs that she writes, but she's been very gracious to sing this song because I like it so much, and it's so much fun to play. You want to tell them a little bit about it, Hannah?
Everybody comes up to me, they're like, "Oh, this is my favorite Pretender song, don't get me wrong." Yeah. It's pretty rockin'.
Well, let's see how we go. Go ahead. Fingering positions. Okay. Ready, go. Here we go. I got it now. You say it, go. 1, 2, come on.
Don't get me wrong, if I'm looking kinda dazzled, I see neon lights whenever you walk by. Don't get me wrong, if you say hello when I take a ride upon a sea with a mystic moon is playing havoc with the tide. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, if I'm acting so distracted, I'm thinking about the fireworks that go off when you smile. Don't get me wrong, if I stay like light refracted, I'm only off to wander across a moonlit mile. Once in a while, two people meet, seemingly for no reason, just passing the street. Suddenly thunder, showers everywhere. Who can explain
grew up hungry and I grew up hard. Took the streets and alleys for my own backyard. I got a breaking entry on my list of crimes. Been before the judge one too many times. Issues that blue, scale of 1 to 10, about 9.5, where it's always been. There's in a drink and water, and in a bar ditch mud. Issues that blue, it's in a poor boy blood. I learned to drink and drive when I was 12 years old. My Uncle Fireball started, rest his ragged soul. He ran a 54 up and down the drag, sipping early time, straight from a paper bag. Issues and blues, pictured Dowling Street, Navigation Boulevard, where the crossroads meet. 3 sheets in the wind, brick shy of a load. 3 sheets and blue, down the nowhere road. 40-dollar boots, big Bangora hat, stolen money from an inside job. Now baby, think about that. I'm a third-born child, my mother's only son, which means exactly nothing without a loaded gun. I don't believe in love, this I guarantee. If there's a God above, he's got it in for me. Issues and blues, what you want me to say? I need to find me a woman, keep my bulls at bay, keep my head on straight, maybe toe the line. Issues and blues ain't no friend of mine. So you understand that of which I speak. I'm a worried man on a losing streak. I'll go for a couple more. Last night I lay dreaming, I was drinking in a hotel bar. 2 women came up and kissed me, and you were watching from a distant star. I know it doesn't make much sense. What can I tell you? Judging by the evidence, I'm feeling reckless. I don't know why I would go there, or to make a fuss over what. I've got a woman like you, and what do? Pretend I might be something I'm not. I know you know it's not your fault. It's just something inside me. Would that I were worth my song, but I'm feeling reckless. You give me more than I deserve. You could say I've got some nerve, so slay me with your tender mercy. Comfort me with words of steel. You can catch me in a lie when I cast a roving eye, but you'll never know the way I feel. I know you're smarter than me. Pray tell me something I don't know. There's so much more that I could be, but I'm feeling reckless. Thank you. Yeah. So this is a little, and some of you probably recognize this is a little section from Close Ties, the last record we had out. Well, no, we had a Christmas record out and an acoustic record out. Okay, I'm catching up. But you know, this most everybody knows. This is a song for Guy Clark, and I know there are a lot of Guy Clark fans here. This is a song for actually for Guy and Susanna, and kind of me too. It's like I'm sitting at a bus stop, waiting for a train. Exactly how I got here is hard to explain. My heart's in the right place, what's left of it I guess, but my heart ain't the problem. It's my mind that's a total mess, with these rickety old legs and these watery eyes. It's hard to believe that I could pass for anybody's prize and use what I know about the gifts that God gave. You can't take them with you when you go to the grave.
It ain't over yet. As someone who wants to know, not so very long ago, we were both hung out to dry. It ain't over yet. And you can mock my words, I don't care what you think you heard. We're still learning how to fly. It ain't over yet.
For fools like me, who were built for the chase, it takes the right kind of woman. Have you put it all in place? It only happened once in my life, but man, you should have seen her hair, 2 shades of foxtail red, her eyes some far out sea blue green. I got caught up making a name for myself. Now you know what that's about. One day your ship comes rolling in, the next day it rolls right back out, and you can't take for granted none of this shit. The higher up you fly, boys, the harder did you gonna get hit.
It ain't over yet. Now I'll say this about that: you can get up off the mat, or you can lay there till you die. It ain't over yet. Here's the truth, my friend, you can't pack it in, and we both know why. It ain't over yet.
Silly boys blind to get there first, think of second chances as some kind of curse. I've known you forever and ever, it's true. If you came by it easy,
kept me up for days. You were there with the right word to help me crawl out of the maze when I'd almost convinced myself that I was hipper than that. Oh, you stepped up with a warning shot, fired sweet and low across the bow. No, you don't walk on water, and your sarcasm stings, but the way you move through this old world sure makes a case for angel wings. I was halfway to the bottom when you threw me that line, and I'll quote you now verbatim: get your head out of your own behind. It ain't over yet. What you wanna bet? One more cigarette ain't gonna send you to the grave. It ain't over yet.
I've seen your new girlfriend, think she'll live there. Great big old sparkle in her eye. It ain't over yet.
Thanks to Amy McLaughlin. Thanks to Hannah Sutherland. And Steve Smith. And thank you. Thank you for coming out. I see what we can do